looking for the ball to shape in, does shape in a touch, but still finds the outside end. A good catch by Hendricks, having to take it low, having to lunge forward a touch. And this is the ideal start for South Africa. Win the toss, they pick up an early wicket.
Oh, it's a beautiful drive through extra cover. That is Crean for 4. What a nice way to start for Johnson Charles.
Yeah, beautifully caressed through that cover.
A little bit short. He doesn't have any problem with anything in that region, Johnson Charles. He's got that away for a boundary. So 10 off the first, but a wicket has fallen as well again.
Deliveries now.
Charles has gone straight. Not right out of the middle, I don't think, but it's hit powerfully for 4.
Yeah, this is
fine effort. That's out of the middle.
It's almost like a bit of a tennis.
Slice that away. And that's a boundary first up. Janssen now. Welcome to the crease, Marco. That has just disappeared for 6. And a fine. Laying off. That's been clubbed for 6 more. This is a big
delivery.
Backing away. Hammering that. One bounce. That's got
the bat. Up in the air, and it's over. Oh, tantalizing for David Miller, who's on the boundary square. Not troubling you if you're in the nets, mate.
For Kyle Mears. That could be classed as assault and battery on the cricket ball.
Wonderful stuff this from the West Indies.
Yeah, not the greatest of ball there by Shemo. I think probably trying to get into his pads as he normally would. Got that horribly wrong, unfortunately.
Too short, and there's no boundary big enough. It'd been hitting 6s.
Indication of what their target score is. I think the West Indies are looking at 300 the way they're kind of going at this point in time.
Just like that. Yeah, they thought about it. They thought about it. In the crowd, they knew it was coming to them. Yep, it's number 10. And we're in over number 10. Oh, goodness. Oh, it just keeps raining 6s. Johnson Charles.
Of the bat too often. I think it's important always, we talk about keep trying to think of taking wickets, but I think the bowlers have done that. They've executed their plans by the look of it, but I mean, the way these two are going, there's not much else you can do.
And the trackers
can get one year. That might be it. That's it.
Might be it. It is it. Michael Janssen has struck. South Africa absolutely delighted. Let's go back upstairs to the commentators.
Taken South Africa apart. It was an interesting point that Rassie van der Dussen made. He didn't think the bowlers had missed their lengths too much. It's just the power of the stroke play.
Internationals.
Oh, hello, he's done it! He's done it! He has crushed Chris Gale's West Indian record. A fantastic innings from John.
Many messages when he turns his phone on later about this performance. Everyone around the world would have appreciated what they've seen here today.
As Neil Mackenzie spotted, there's been a bit of touch to go with the power. Oh, that's clever. That's seriously clever. That is a man so confident, he does literally feel he can do anything. That's a great ball, and he's got it. Marco Janssen eventually with 118 from Johnson Charles. Remember the name.
The third run. Here's the one, so it's onto the left foot, pops up and then lands onto the stumps. And a bit of fortune for South Africa.
I think that's the first. Actually, he's hit it straight onto that front foot and it's jumped back.
Flexing his muscle again.
Superbly. He hit the winning runs yesterday. There's another terrific hit. I want to know, Bish, if you paid that invoice when you burst the microphone yesterday when you hit the winning runs? Management's asked me to ask you that one.
No one else caught.
There's been plenty of those, that's for sure. Sailing over the ropes by meters. Tens of meters. And that's another one.
Slow balls, attempted Yorker, short balls. Enough on that too. Got to keep your eye on the game if you're sitting on those grass banks. Short ball goes, slower ball goes, everything's going.
And sought after in every team when it comes to the back end. He's one.
National. It's a healthy neck. Parnell was delighted. Simple catch to Quinton de Kock. That's his second confirmation from Ultra Edge. But it certainly was a handy knock from Powell.
And the final one is not the first, and it's not the last. 259 South Africa because King went early. Mears went for 51 from 27. He had a good partnership with Charles, who was the king of Centuria for the moment. 118 from 46, the fastest century by a West Indian in this format.
Man, look at these figures. Look at that right-hand side, 16 and a half, 16.75, 13 and over, 11 and 10.75. You'd say acceptable. So if you go at 9.75, you're doing decently in the game. That's going at 13. So Rabada with no wickets for Jansen as well as Parnell. But a tough day out.
Hussain to start. Leg side, and that's away. Boundary first up, and the crowd are excited about that.
He's got to be disappointed with that start, as Hussain.
It's clubbed that as well.
Wants to move through the air, but it's banged in short, and Quinton de Kock so quickly onto it. Carl Mayers, who played for the Durban Super Giants, would know exactly that he likes that kind of length, so they would have been part of the discussions going in the same direction.
Short again, and he's hit that high. Has he hit it far enough? That's the question. Yeah, he has. 6 more.
Like he did the first two. At the same result, you can see he comes off the top edge, and he would have had his heart in his mouth for a while there, Quinton de Kock. But it works out just fine. 18 of 3 deliveries.
Oh, that's beautiful. Straight as a dive. 4 more. Oh, that's cracked away. What superbly. And he goes straight, and he hammers that one. That's gone for half a dozen. Another wonderful shot from de Kock. 50 up. Just outside 2 overs. Giving himself some room. He's hit that high. It's not going to be caught, but it is going to be stopped. I think it's stopped. Oh, let's hope he's okay. Runs are coming so quickly for South Africa now. A bit of a smile there from Reza. 16 off that. Oh, he's got that. He's picked it up, and he's hit that a long time.
50 for Quinton de Kock. 53 or 15 deliveries, Hayes.
That's the fun.
And 6, flat, hard. Over to you, Bish.
It's an outstanding shot. I can't believe this onslaught right now. It's been excellent. Can't miss your length. Simple as that. Can't miss the block hole.
But it's cruel, isn't it? The boundaries, the bats, the power of the men. It's you get a pitch as good as this that comes onto the bat. The ball doesn't get stuck in the pitch here.
Hopefully that brings wickets.
As predicted by Ian Bishop. And, well, it's part intentional and part lucky. thick outside edge.
Natural to them.
That's 4 more for Quinton de Kock. Takes him to his highest T20 international score, passing the 79 unbeaten.
Enjoy being here, and we're just conversating and socializing basically.
Yeah, well, they're probably enjoying sitting right here rather than that dugout there, because any of the South African players almost would have been beheaded by Quinton de Kock as these players here, the South African players who aren't playing, and they said they reckon that this would be as good as the 4-3-8 chase in the context of a T20 match. To chase down a massive score like this would be something formidable. 133 after 8 and just 126 required.
That's 4, I reckon. Yeah, it's well struck. I was about to say you don't bowl yourself enough. Thrashes it down the ground for 4. Gorgeous stroke. You couldn't pick one probably from the innings. Is any better than any of the others, because we've had an array here.
99. What a magnificent 100 that is. That's his first. It's extraordinary. It has been a delight to watch, that's for sure. Outstanding work from Quinton. Catch. That's high. Who's calling for it? Paran is calling for it. Almost overran it, but he took a very good... 10-0 from here, South Africa. Oh, waited for that and hit it right down the middle. That's going to go...
Talk about things I like to see more from batters, and this is another one I like to see more from the bowlers. It's almost like a slow ball bouncer. Look at the height it comes through, and he changes his shot. He decides to just try and carry it around to the leg side. Gets the edge on it. Healthy edge and a decent take by Puran, was still climbing. The 3rd wicket's down, and is this the moment for the...
Full toss, slap, square, 4 runs. That is beautifully played by Markram.
Latched onto it. And even if there was a slowdown, there's so much boundary hitting prowess here. Couple of strikes right back on top.
29-20 balls, but it's needed a fantastic shot.
It's been bat swings today, haven't they?
In the gap. This has been some run chase, a historic run chase. It will be. With 19 required, this crowd has seen something special.
The extra cover region.
Magnificent again. It continues. 4 man in reason made light work of it. Away it goes. A single. A historic one. South Africa win by 6 wickets. And it is a record run chase in all T20 internationals. 200